There's Gaspard. We should probably talk to him. I don't know if I'm meant to progress things. I want to explore first, if I may.
Can Gaspard take the throne without the backing of the
I heard
Council of
Celine
Lords?
was having the entire wing redecorated. But the time
If the council recognizes him,
Why would she do such a thing now?
how could the Empress afford to renovate the palace without war going on?
Why would she renovate one now? Royal Wing. Can't go in because we don't have the key.
Who does Orzammar favor in the negotiations?
King Aeducan has put considerable coin behind the Empress in hopes the trade in foodstuffs will resume quickly.
Oh, it's Balin. Balin's Lord Aeducan. Okay, I got confused for a moment. Eat a plaque. Grand Library of Halam Shiral. The Winter's Palace collection of books. The Winter's Palace's collection of book is one of the world's largest. Only the library of the University of Orléans and the Imperial Palace Library compare. Famed cabinet maker Gustave of Valfontaine designed and built the shelves, the finest examples of his marquetry technique still in existence. Locked from the other side. Collection of book, indeed.
waste of time.
Oh, phooey.
Why are there so many elves here?
Ooh.
The Empress invited them.
Actually, this is also useless then.
Just gossip.
Let's talk to Gaspard and go in there. Oh. Oh, I think I'm going in now, am I?
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lord Inquisitor Trevelyan, son of Ban Trevelyan of Ostwick.
Murmur.
Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Ferelden, crusher of the vile apostates of the Mage Underground,
He is so full of it. That's not how it went.
champion of the Blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera, Philomena,
Get on with it.
Cantagast, 14th cousin to the King of Navarra, 9 times removed, hero of Orléans, right hand of the divine.
I don't want to keep going just in case. I want to hear all of this.
Vivienne, first enchanter of the Circle of Magi, enchanter of the Imperial Court, mistress of the Duke of Ghislaine. Her ladyship, my bulls each, of course. Sir Cullen Stanton Rutherford of Honley, commander of the forces of the Inquisition, former Knight Commander of Kirkwall. Lady Liliana, Nightingale of the Imperial Court, veteran of the Fifth Blight, Seneschal of the Inquisition, and left hand of the Divine. And Lady Josephine Charette Montillier of Antiva City, Ambassador of the Inquisition.
Have they stopped for me? I assume they have? No, they're stopping there. And I shall advance, 'cause I think the heraldry stopped.
Cousin, my dear sister,
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor.
Lord Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
The weather may turn foul and assassin here. No, don't reveal your cards. It is an honor. Although the fact that, like, she's a cousin, and she's a Grand Duchess, which means that she was a princess before she took the throne, so she must be somewhere in line. So if Gaspard was... he's the logical suspect. Celine dies, is assassinated. The nobles turn on him. Actually, who are the council... That's something to think about. Who would the Council of Heralds support? Because if they'd support her... it is an honor.
I'm delighted to be here, Your Majesty.
We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor. They have made grand tales for long evenings. How do you find Halam Shiral?
Can't do it. Call off the ball. I cannot do it credit. It's lovely. I can't do it credit.
I have no words to suffice. Halam Shiral has many beauties, and I couldn't do them justice.
Your modesty does you credit, and speaks well for the Inquisition. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Don't! I can't.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
Ooh.
Tell me, Yvette, how are my mind?
60 court approval. Josephine. Where's Liliana?
Mother, is this Josephine? Oh, Josephine, is this him? Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montigny.
Another Lady Montillier? No, a pleasure.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montillier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything. Is it true? Rebel mages in Redcliffe were performing blood rites and orgies before you stopped them. Where did you hear such nonsense? Everyone in Antiva says so. Is it true?
Sure, why not? Not at all. I'm going to back up Josephine.
Of course not. How do people come up with this?
Ooh, maybe not.
How dull Redcliffe must have been then.
I probably shouldn't have said that. Any tales about Josephine?
This may be my only chance to hear about when Josephine was a girl.
Oh yes, as she told you about when she was 10 and... Yvette, stop. Fine. What about when we were climbing the cliffs by the... No. She once told the Duke of... Absolutely. She still plays with her doll collection when no one's looking. Yvette, that's absurd. Absolutely preposterous.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Lady Yvette. This is the first time I've encountered any of Josephine's family.
She would forget to mention the artists. I've been studying painting under Antiva's royal tutors. You should be proud, Josie. I'm going to be exhibiting my work next season in the city's biggest salon. Have you actually sat down and finished the painting yet? I must wait for my inspiration. And I must wait for your tutor's skills.
Aww. Who would you support here?
Which power should the Inquisition throw its weight behind?
Celine has held the throne successfully for years. I see no profit in ousting her.
Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom.
His transition would be, let us say, chaotic.
Saying nothing. Right, we'll leave.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
I want to walk.
Can you believe the Inquisition fill its ranks with other states?
You just know that will be.
I had hoped to tour the royal wing gardens again.
Beats
I
squire.
have heard they are the
He's a
finest
she.
in the Empire.
As a bastard.
Such a pity
Extra
that we
toes.
sin.
What a fun, close marrying crowd.
How are you fitting in? Are you fitting in?
Making any new friends?
Not likely. I'm watching them watch you. They're all glances and titters. Not sure if they're allowed to like you yet. Pathetic.
Any tips from your friends?
Any hidden treasures from friends of your little network?
You mean, do any of the servants ferrying tarts between these windy tits hate them enough to give up a stash or two? I'm not saying yes, but wait yourself. There's some good stuff hidden around. Keep an eye out.
Any thoughts on the suspects?
Any thoughts on who we're investigating?
The Empress is pretty. It'd be fun to drink and kill stuff with Gaspard. Briala is friggin' funny. Elves, elves, elves. But it's really a pissing match with an old lover. Don't know the rest, but that explains a lot. They're all lying, but Celine's nice to look at. Good thing we're here to save her neck.
Thank you.
Back soon.
Not going anywhere.
Oh, is that a quest because she's here? Ooh. How delightful. I don't want to leave yet. Vivienne.
And here we are. You haven't embarrassed yourself as much as I feared. Well done, my dear.
Thank you. Any advice about the court?
Any words of wisdom for navigating the ballroom?
Speak to the Council of Heralds. 6 of them are here tonight. The 7th member of the council is indisposed. His absence will complicate the negotiations. The council are the highest-ranking players of the game. They see everything. They might know something we can use.
Have you seen anything?
Anything happening I should know?
Cole is behaving even more oddly than usual. Someone should keep an eye on him.
That didn't seem like it's a character thing here. What's with the masks?
I've always wondered, what's the Orlesian fascination with masks?
We all wear masks, my dear, not just the people in Orlais. Who you are as a son, a lover, a friend, is not the same man who speaks for Andraste and leads the Inquisition. Orlesians codify this truth, make it visible. By giving each of these selves its own separate face, they believe they can be their truest selves, unmasked.
And you're having fun, aren't you?
It seems like you enjoy this, Vivienne.
This is the game, Inquisitor. Of course I enjoy it. If I didn't, I'd be dead by now.
Who do you support?
Tell me, Vivienne, where do you want the crown to fall?
What I want is irrelevant, darling. Orlais requires stability, and that is best served by Empress Celine.
Right, well, be ready.
Be ready to act when I give the signal.
Always, my dear.
So that's second vote for Celine, I think. Get to you.
Laurent was the love of my life.
Let's talk to you, shall we?
Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
Oh, I see. Where is...
Can I get you a drink, Commander Cullen?
No, thank you. Please, Inquisitor, did you need something? The sooner we track down this infiltrator, the better.
Ooh, Tenzias competition. You have admirers.
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know. They won't leave me alone.
Not enjoying the party.
I take it you're not enjoying yourself.
At this point, the headache I'm developing is preferable to the company.
Ah, that's harsh, but probably true. Any advice?
You have any advice?
Orlesian social events don't fall within my area of expertise. There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
Who would you support?
Who do you think the Inquisition should support?
Gaspard's claim to the throne is fair. Orlais needs someone capable of responding to the crisis at hand. A military-minded leader seems the best option.
It's 2 and 2, isn't it? No, 2 and 1, sorry. I think I'm just assuming Cassandra will side with Gaspard. Yes, Sera didn't really say anything, did she?
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not yet. It would be easier if people would stop talking to me. Other people. Not you.
Well, I have to go anyway.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
I wait for your signal where I can kill these people.
Doing in the western approach. It's a wasteland.
No, 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 no. Game, don't do anything. I'm assuming that the game won't progress until I actually talk to... Oh my goodness, there's loads of little things going off in different ways.
Where's that servant gone? Elves.
Are you happy to see me at all, Josie?
Ah, locked from the other side. I assume that all of them are going to be locked.
At least Haram Sharal has such pretty gardens.
And I can't go down yet.
Have you heard from your nephew?
Oh, that's locked off.
I still remember the day they killed
Out to Liliana. Hopefully Cassandra as well. She's not around. I do like that their heraldic stuff all seems to fit,
I was hoping it would catch you.
thinking about it.
What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic.
Right.
I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
There's an apostate at court?
How can Celine openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court?
The Imperial Court has always had an official position for a mage. Before now, it was little better than court jester. Vivian was the first to turn that appointment into a source of real political power. When the circles rebelled, technically every mage became an apostate. The word lost much of its strength.
Well, that's I don't want to say I needed to know this earlier. We would have come here anyway, and I don't think it would have changed what I've done. I've brought my Templar anyway. Templar, inverted commas. It's worth investigating.
That sounds exactly like the person we're looking for.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Another interesting thought. Yeah, it's another suspect.
Boring.
With along with I should probably always eavesdrop if I've got the option, just in case. But I mean, I don't think Briala doesn't make any sense.
Boring.
I don't think. Looked on the other side. Looked on the other side. Can I talk to you, Mr. Guard? No.